hate it here. You know what? We're gonna try this. We're just gonna try. I hate it here.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm having fun, so I'm solid.
You ready to fix the video feeds now?
Okay, we're gonna go with it. Watch that be the audio issue too.
It's four squaring the cameras on you.
It's what?
The cameras are four squared.
Oh, fantastic. That's fine. We'll figure this out eventually.
Gremlins! Tech gremlins, go away.
I actually think that fixed the issue.
There we go.
Hi, Smash.
Hello,
Listen, we're doing good. We're only 30 minutes into this, okay? We're only 30 minutes into this. We're doing fine.
Everything's fine. We're not having any issues, Smash. I don't know why you would ask that.
Everything burning and Crunch's
like, everything looks good. Everybody's on their character. Everybody's on their character.
Okay.
It looks like Ambu is able to get a third item. We're better than ever, honestly.
Oh no,
honestly, this is
terrible.
The audio's bad, the audio's scuffed, but that's okay, because we're gonna have a good game here. Everybody's loading in. It looks like. Hopefully, no more crashes. And it's looking good. It's looking good. Everybody's on the Pokemon. This is fantastic.
Worst comes to worst, you can put it on mute and you can just put some Pokemon lo-fi, something that's like doesn't interfere with anything that has to do Twitch related, and we can just go like that. So that's another thing that we can do. But we are going to get into it. Kyle, similar situation to what we saw before. Still the Leafeon on the jungle, and on the other side we do have Spirigatito already on the orange side, just trying to go through some mons, get that level up.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm liking the Slowbro and the Magikarp down here. Anbu is absolutely cracked, so I'm interested to see what he'll be able to do on here. On this top side, looks like Greedent and Beldum are going to be trying to grab in some of their stacks. This Mewtwo, though, definitely does not want that to happen, and they are absolutely taking some offense to what just happened at those stacks.
Yeah, so far, no points actually scored by either of them. Actually forced to run away. We are seeing the first KO going in. Jigglypuff putting in the work on the bottom side. However, we do see Leafeon taking down the Eevee. So pretty much tied in KOs. 5 points being put and 13 on the top side.
Yeah, Liko elected to just go for that blue buff, get evolved as that Leafeon, get a ton of damage with that Solar Blade onto there. But this Slowbro is going to be trying to get their 5 points in. They pay the ultimate price there. They go down before these birds, but Leafeon is able to grab a good chunk of those with that Solar Blade.
Yeah, so far, we are seeing stored power being used by Espeon. And on the top side, Beldum just trying to get some level ups, but when you have Mewtwo Y just hitting you from afar, it's going to be 5 more points stacked onto the Mewtwo. Everybody else is forced to go away, Kyle. This is looking pretty difficult on the top side for Purple Team.
Yeah, Purple Team definitely struggling there. That Wiggly and Mewtwo combo is kind of running amok up there. Hopefully, Ambu is going to try to get evolved here. With Gyarados, obviously a little bit of a struggle as that Magikarp. But here we go. Mewtwo Y again gets that Mega Evolve. Wigglytuff with that Marine Style Hollower looking good. Gets another stack in. But oh my gosh, somebody better check on GoatCon's A button, because it seems like that's going to be worn out by the end of the game there.
Holy moly. And while we were talking, Gyarados already took everything in the middle, all Altarias and Swablu's. And after a slow start, this is where Gyarados starts to shine. Leafeon actually coming in and dropping the hammer. Stored power going through. Oh, Gyarados trying to make the highlight reel for 1 HP in a dream. Solar Blade coming down, and we continue to see those fights on the bottom side, Kyle.
Yeah, Gyarados able to use that bounce, gets out of there. 720 birds are going to be spawning in H lane. We still have an unevolved Beldam in that top lane. Greedent did get online, but they might be going down here. Some nice double slaps onto it, gets a lot of damage, but doesn't get the KO. Mewtwo and Wiggly are going to have to back up here. They're going to start making their way downtown to this basement Reggie, but purple team again making a huge push. Leafeon with a triple KO to boot, and they're going to break this goal here, Chopper.
Yeah, Liko actually coming in clutch and recognizing, hey, we're having struggles on the top side. Let's go ahead and feed this Gyarados some more EXP, and that's why they're hearing the Regirock now. Wigglytuff is trying to be a nuisance and try to put everybody to sleep. Solar Blade coming in, barely missing the mark on the Regirock, and the steal coming in for the Wigglytuff. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Gyarados goes down.
Wow, they just served that up on a silver platter for Wigglytuff. Gets in with that steal. Ender said, that is my domain. And Orange team gets a huge bit of comeback XP from that. Floral Flourish doesn't quite hit the mark on Greedent, but doesn't matter. They're going to get that 20 bomber in that top half. Bet they go down because the cavalry is here and purple team is looking to make a push.
Push indeed, Kyle. Gyarados and Greedent actually going in versus the Wigglytuff, and it's a 4 versus 1 rollout, trying to get them out of the way and trying to score as much as possible. That's 10 points left to score, and a little bit of an overdunk. 19 points now, and we're seeing another team fight coming in. Both of the tanks going down. Stored Power trying to do enough, and now Unite move comes in by the Espeon. I got confused for a second there. We're seeing a lot of action, Kyle.
Yeah, big KO there. Meowscarada does get that Metagross before it evolves. Unable to get to that level 9, but purple team is making a push towards this Regieleki. They get that. That's going to put a little bit of pressure here on their tier 2 goal. Greedent's just going to try to maybe steal some of their farm, take out some of the jungle area, and that's exactly what they do. That is their red buff. They grab that from the orange team. 182 to 126 here. Halfway mark. It looks like purple team is starting to get online here, Chopper.
Yeah, but Kyle, the level differential is actually painting a different story. We do have 2 level 11s on the Leafeon as they get another KO on the Wigglytuff. Dropping the hammer one more time, trying to go in with the Unite move. That's a double KO. Meanwhile, on the left side, we are seeing a lot of fights versus purple and orange. And now Gyarados coming in, trying to score some more. 0.16, but it's not going to go down. Meet me in the mall is going down. Meet me in the club. And we are seeing everybody just pandemonium on the top side, Kyle.
Yeah, all panic, no disco over for the orange team. They do get the KO there, but they do have a bit of a deficit to make up. But here we go. They're going to start pushing into this tier 1, but it's Greedent using that bullet speed and getting the KO streak of 2, and they hold that goal pretty well on this bottom side basement Reggie. We got a Regirock.
Meowscarada trying to move in the 2v1. The Unite move is going to be used super early, and they're just going to take down the cat easily. No dice for the Meowscarada. This should be the Regirock if nobody else tries to intervene, but we are seeing Wigglytuff and Mewtwo coming in along the way. Mewtwo does not have a Unite move to interfere, so there should be defense and special defense for the left side.
Yeah, they're going to have a little bit of a free reign to try to maybe take out this top goal. And wow, huge play by Liko, gets the KO. But and Mewtwo coming in clutch with that goal stoppages, and that Future Sight is locked on, and Espeon goes down just before they're able to get that goal. That would have broken the goal. That would have broken it, given that open base goal for this Regieleki to push. And that was a huge play for Orange team if they want to stay in this game, Chopper.
Yeah, we are seeing Greedent doing no wrong this time, just focusing constantly on the carries of the orange side. Another team fight is ensuing. Gyarados in trouble. Meowscarada taking them down, and now Slowbro is actually going to go and disappear onto the left side once again, just waiting for the spawn timers. Metagross between the two. A lot more levels on this side, and reinforcements coming in, Kyle. Another team fight, and Metagross is down.
Yeah, Metagross goes down. Use their compute and crush as well. Greedent also going down, trading with that Meowscarada. Orange team here looking pretty strong in this top half. The Slowbro is going to try to surf in and knock up the team. Buys a little bit of time because Leafeon is here, and Leafeon's going to look for that Solar Blade secure. Unable to do it, but it's actually the Slowbro says Cowabunga gets it with that surf.
TMNT would be proud. All we need is the New York pizza. Regieleki going into that base is a close second. If you're the purple team who has been dominating throughout the course of the game, now 3 seconds left for the Rayquaza. Everybody's starting to set up, and it is dark out here, and the shiny Rayquaza is in play.
Yeah, shiny Rayquaza in there, but the Ender rolls everybody into the candy van, gets that huge rollout reset, knocks up a couple members, but they're kind of stagnating here. Tree is a little bit low. Jade trying to use that wood hammer. Nice engage on that, but it's not going to be quite enough because 2 members of Orange are down, make it 3, and purple team is standing strong here, and that is an ace.
266, 126, but this is a Rayquaza rip if I've ever seen one. Everybody else got KO'd. 1 minute 15 left. It's pretty much a done deal for the purple team that time around. A lot of people actually did tremendous considering how the early game went on the top side.
Yeah, the first minute, it looked like it was going to be pretty rough for the purple team, but they started to snowball really around that 8-minute mark. They got a couple of KOs and really haven't looked back since then. But 456, 126, we got a KO streak of 2 for that Gyarados. And look at this. We got a little bit of a dance party, but that gets broken up when Jade tries to score.
He's trying to look for at least 38 points as... well, trying to get something, a consolation prize at least, and we are seeing them spin around. Are they going to follow? No, they just continue to try and score. They are interrupting the party, and this is disrespectful. The commissioner has something to say, especially when we're seeing the controller actually disconnect, but now we press A because we are ready, and 15 seconds left. It's only a matter of time before we declare victory on the purple team.
Yeah, and purple team's gonna win this first game, even though they had the EX Pokemon. Purple team, they didn't need a leader because everybody really contributed as a whole team. Who are you taking for your MVP here, Chopper?
I think I'm going to go ahead and take Leafeon for this one. I feel like the recognition of actually just staying on the bottom side and making sure that the Gyarados came online throughout the course of the mid to late game was pivotal, especially to try to route any type of victory when it came to actually put on the pressure. Faithfully enough, we do see Liko actually taking the MVP here, and a lot of props can be given to Fix Greedent as well. We are seeing the damage from 91,000 and the defensive mind from the Greedent itself, who constantly focused on the Mewtwo Y on the other side just to eliminate that attacker.
Yeah, Greedent did a really good job of kind of zoning that Mewtwo out. Gokhan wasn't really able to do a whole lot outside of doing some damage onto Greedent, who just continuously sustained and healed itself big like mid-game. I thought Orange might have had a little bit of a shot there at the end, but unfortunately, after the defenders really couldn't stay alive in that engage, it's kind of just fell from there. You saw 2 members go down, and then just it kind of snowballed. Leafeon kind of took over there at that Ray fight.
And to that, I would like to add, Kyle, the fact that the composition on the left side is a lot more is a lot closer to something that we would see on a regular meta, in the sense that most of the mons that are here are super difficult to KO. And because